What up, brothers? It's the Clipper King returning. As you can see, you're not fools, you can read the title. I'm not reviewing Jack Sparrow because it didn't come Monday afternoon and I hoped it would, and that's what I'm going to do today. But I'm glad in a funny way that it didn't, because I've got other things to show you. So, as you know from the video over the weekend, I'm doing a bit of a fresh start. Oh, just said before we roll on. That's where Clipper King comes from, brothers. Yeah, I did a bit of a fresh start, and you'll be glad to know you guys deserve the best, and I try to bring you the best. Sometimes there's drama involved, but there's no drama tonight. So I'll not be ripping fuck out of nobody tonight. Just going to show you, been round Meadowhall today, having a little spend up. I want to show you things I've bought. So I'll roll on to that first. First things first, brought me to send a cheeky bit of this velvet material. You can see it's not to make a new Halloween cape. But yeah, you know what I've done with that. Well, you'd guess what I've done with that. Made a new Batman cape. Think I've made a good job of that. But also I've got a massive amount, so I'm going to build a backdrop for my upcoming reviews. So yeah, got some nice material for that. You're probably thinking, why bother with your background? It looks okay in cabinet. Yeah, it does look okay in cabinet, but I want to make things fresh and new, keep it moving. So I also bought, treat me sent to a cheeky little tripod. Possibly see that from Curry's, guys in England. You'll know Curry's. That were $44.99. So yeah, nice and steady with camera work. And you're probably thinking, yeah, but Clipper, your camera's shit anyway, or you're using a fucking iPod Touch. Not the case no more, brothers. Been out, spent some dollar, got me sent a cheeky little HD camcorder. I want to get these videos up now, a bit more quality. So what I'm going to do, as you can see from the title, I'll show you what I bought. In fact, I'll tell you the camcorder, because a lot of times I watch people what they're filming with and I want to know. It's quite small, tiny camera, you can't really see it. And the camera I'm filming on at the moment, this will be the last filming I do on that piece of shit. Yeah, the camera I've got, it's a JVC HD, is it Evero? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. And it's model number GZ-HM445. I asked the guy in Curry's today, told him what I wanted it for. I want a good close-up detail, HD quality, with good light and night vision kind of thing. Not night vision, but it'll work in a dull area kind of thing. Just so I'm going to get the best quality possible. If you want to know, like I said, the tripods cost me 45 nicker. The camera were only 200. I think there was some money off that. I actually picked a Sony one with a built-in hard drive, and the guy actually said, for £50 less, he says the JVC is a lot better camera. So that's the one to take. I tested it in shop, I'm more than happy with it. I'm going to test it tonight. I'm going to show you the up-to-date collection, and I'm not just going to buzz around cabinet like I normally do. I'm in the middle of moving Callum's bedroom round. I've got cabinet empty, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the tripod up, I'm going to set the camera up, I'm going to set the background up, and I'm going to do you a quick film of each individual figure I've got. Obviously I'll announce it, let you guys have a look around it, point out some points of interest, and then once I put them into the cabinet, I'll show you how the camcorder films when the stuff's in cabinet. So it'll just be a glimpse into what's coming next from Clipper King. My Jack Sparrow is definitely here tomorrow because I've just checked Parcel Force, so that review should be up probably late tomorrow night. But yeah, so like I say, I am spending a bit of money, try and bring community something a little bit sharper, give some images that you can appreciate, brothers. So yeah, stick with me and I'll roll on. Right, brothers, as you can see, I've got the Batman Begins. This is obviously the new release. I've shown this one first because, as I said downstairs, I've got the material and I've basically set up a backdrop. I'll show you. Scroll back down. And like I said, I've also used the material for his new cape. So I'm on tripod now with new camera. I will try and show you what it does in case anybody's on the lookout for a new camera and want to know where it's any good. Just show you the zoom. I'm going a bit fast there, I think. You can see that's in Callum's bedroom. It's night time. It's just got his normal bedroom lights on, and obviously the camera's filming in like on automatic setting, so it will put light on if needed. I am going to do another pose on this. I just wanted to show you basically the material I've used for the cape. I hope you're picking that up clear. And basically just how it falls around his arm. So yeah, now repose him, get his cape set up. As you can see, what I've tried to do with the cape is cut it so that it will wrap all the way around him, but also if I want to position it over his shoulder, I can still do that. Obviously the material of the cape's going to blend in with the material in the background, but obviously when I get onto the other figures, I don't think it'll do that. So yeah, just get a quick look up and down. So yeah, and then I'll pose it with the cape completely off the body so you can see the figure. Again, now you can see the cape's sort of off the shoulder and running down his back. Again, like I said, it is going to blend into the background because it's same material, but I just wanted to really show the length of the cape and how I'd cut it, because I weren't happy with the original cape, and then I made another one out of like football shirt material and I weren't really happy with that. So I've been today and bought this material, and it's quite cheap from a local Hobbycraft. I think it was about £3.75 a metre, so yeah, quite happy with it. Right, rolling on to the new Captain America figure. As you can see, I think I settled on this pose in the review I did. Kind of like it because it shows his shield, and you can also, because the shield's sort of sideways on when it's in cabinet, you can just slightly move and see the inside and the outside of the shield. So yeah, just to sort of touch back on the review I did as well on the Captain America figure, the controversial belt buckle on it, where people thought too low or whatever. What I did after the review is, just bear with me, that belt buckle is 2 pieces of metal, and what you do is you sort of grab hold of the front with one finger and the back with the others and pull it straight apart like that, and then what you can do is take the pouches off, take the holster off, and then feed the belt through the loops at the top of the trouser. So now that's pretty fixed. I don't think I'd be able to pull that down if I tried now. Now look, I can't push it down because it's through the eyes. Maybe Hot Toys should have done it. Weren't really a big deal to me. I think it were to others, but now I'm loving that figure. So yeah, and this camera, I can tell just even looking at viewfinder, it is a lot better than my old one. So I'll roll on to the next figure. Right, the Iron Man Mark IV. I have got him with the helmet on at the moment. Obviously I've got the awesome Tony Stark here. Let's see if we can get into that. Whoa. Still a bit stiff, this tripod, boy, so if the movement's a bit jerky, the reason for that is obviously because it's new and I've not bedded it in yet, but you all know that head sculpt's fucking awesome. And that's a really good figure. I'll zoom out, let you have a look at the pose. Pretty much an action pose on this one. But these are how I've got them displayed at the moment. I'm not moving them to show you because I'm, like I said, what I'm actually doing is taking the cabinet out of our bedroom and putting it back into Callum's bedroom. We've had to move it because we're having a new kitchen fitted, and the guys had to get under Callum's floorboards to feed the new electrics through. So yeah, just doing a movement job, and like I thought it'd be a good time to show you this before the new collection carries on. So stick with me and I'll roll on. Right, the next figure is obviously the Thor figure from Marvel. Nice figure that. As you can see with the Iron Man, we're a bit of an action pose. This is just a sort of hero style pose, I would class that as. Got a look on his face where he's reflecting, not really in action. Obviously his helmet's in one hand and his hammer's in other. See if I can move in a little bit for you on that. Whoa. Again, Hot Toys, really good head sculpt. Nice outfit. I'm liking the way this new camera as well is picking up the detail much better. I think the reason I'm fucking jerky bastard. Obviously hammer. Now I can see the detail on it. And obviously on his costume. Back to his head. Zoom out again. Zoom out to about there, I think. Rolling on to two more bad motherfuckers. Obviously got the Blade from Blade 2 and the Wolverine figure. Sort of ready for battle kind of thing. Let's see if we can get it close on them head sculpts for you. I have to be a bit softer, I think, with my hands because it's fucking really flies into zoom. So, got Blade with his sword going up. And the Wolverine with his steel claws out. Very nice. Yep, so roll on. Two daddy figures here. Gotta say, Spider-Man's outfit looks really dark on this. I don't know if it will when the picture comes out. I've got it posed like Superman's cape sort of blowing in breeze. Spider-Man, not too stressed out pose, but I'm not trying to rip his suit to fucking pieces. If we go into Superman. Badass figure that. Looks like it's got a real body underneath. And obviously you know it's got an awesome head sculpt. Yep. Nice piece. And roll over to Spider-Man. Actually pick detail up on his suit now. It's not reacting right well to Spider-Man's suit, to be honest. See what happens when it zooms in. As you can see, it's the Joker and Batman from the Dark Knight, the DX01 and 02, two sweet figures. And what I'll do is zoom in on Joker first, try and get you a decent shot of him. You know that head sculpt was fucking badass. Purse system on that's fucking just sets her off real nice. Scroll down. And zoom out a touch, I think, because I'm not getting his full body in. So his hand out as if to say, what the fuck do you want, brother? And he's got his knife up as if to say, I fucking cut you. Going across this badass figure, and I fucking love this pose. Slightly changed it from the one that Dino last copied me with. Scroll up a nice and slow for you. Now I've got him sticky bomb gun straight down by his side. The sonar cowl in one hand. That awesome Bruce Wayne head sculpt. Just looking all reflective with his son. Loving that pose a minute. Possibly my favourite pose in cabinet. But yeah, certainly two good figures together there, boys. Stick with me. That's the figures I've showed so far. That's basically my top shelf. So stick with me, and I'll roll her on.